Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Didi Reacts. Today we are back and watching Never Have I Ever, Season 1, Episode 4. I'm really excited to watch it. It's called Never Have I Ever Felt Super Indian, and I think it's going to be Devi going through maybe an Indian holiday or something that brings her back to her Indian heritage and how she's dealing with that. So it's going to be really interesting. I can't wait for it. Unfortunately, I'm sure you guys noticed my reaction to Episode 2 isn't online. I skipped right to Episode 3 because it got copyrighted, and I tried so many times to edit it. I took out as much of the music as I could. I kept the clips really short. I made sure that I was talking a lot in there. So I don't know why it is. Obviously, this is the first time it's happened to me. I haven't been on YouTube very long. I've had like maybe 15 videos up. I'm sure it'll happen again, but yeah, I don't know how to deal with it. So I just skipped it. I was upset. I gave up. So maybe later down the line when I have a Patreon up, probably I can upload it on there. But for now, yeah, we'll have to skip it. I hope it doesn't happen too often because it's just upsetting for everyone. But yeah, all of that being said, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and less talking, more watching.
It had been a week since Davy's violent encounter with the coyote, but Paxton's words from the hospital were still echoing in her mind.
That's why it's cool we're friends.
Of course he had friend-zoned her. She thought a wild animal was her dad. As much as Davy wanted to be a chill girl that you could have sex with, she knew the truth. She was a weird loser.
Oh.
Day was certainly not going to change that.
Oh, that looks so nice. Kamala looks beautiful as always.
Are you Princess Jasmine?
No, thank you. She's very beautiful.
Ariel's prettier. Where's Aladdin?
I don't have an Aladdin because he just wants to be friends. Can I have 2 black coffees and 1 large hot chocolate? But can you write latte on the cup? I want people to take me seriously.
My daughter get a photo with you. You look so
Why?
amazing.
No thanks.
It's so cultural.
So cultural.
She's just a little girl.
Okay, sir,
So?
you don't have to say it like that. I just don't want to take a photo.
You want any donuts with that?
Yeah, Ira, I do. But I'm fasting today.
Oh. Is it Ramadan?
No, it's not, Ira. Today is Ganesh Puja.
Ganesh Puja.
Ganesh Puja is a Hindu holiday celebrating Lord Ganesh and a time to share warm moments with family.
Sorry is so uncomfortable. Why does it itch so much?
Itchiness of saris is a rite of passage for Indian women. Deal with it.
Why can't I just wear a kurta and jeans like I normally do?
Girl.
Lord Ganesh doesn't need to see my daughter in ripped jeans and a fries before a guy's t-shirt.
Nalini was a little on edge. This was the first puja they had gone to since Mohan's untimely death and Davy's paralysis.
We were going to show up at Puja, or whether we, quote, had too much going on. I could just hear the pity in her voice. Too much going on? For Ganesh Puja? That bitch.
Wow. She feels a way about it.
Ben Gross's bar mitzvah was at the Dolby Theater. They have the Oscars there.
Jewish people know how to save.
His bar mitzvah was at the Dolby Theater.
You remember her useless white husband, Ron? Turns out he's not that useless after all. He runs the most exclusive college counseling company in LA. 90% of their kids get into Ivy Leagues, and they are so elite, they don't even count Cornell and Penn as Ivy.
He has pictures of himself behind.
If you want to go to Princeton, you know what you need to do.
I'm on it, Mom. Winning over old-ass teacher types is my superpower. Oh, God. Auntie's approaching. Don't look.
Aunties are so scary.
Aunties are older Indian women who have no blood relationship to you, but are allowed to have opinions about your life and all your shortcomings, and you have to be nice to them because you're Indian.
Guys, it's the same for Africans in general, I would say.
Prayed for her every day. I said, no matter why you have chosen to curse them, please cure her as a reward for my virtue.
Thank you. I'm sure it was your prayers that did it.
Yes.
With all they've been through, I know exactly how you feel. My husband
Does she?
Pradeep had testicular cancer.
I'm so sorry for your
But
loss.
he's
Oh, no,
alive.
he's fine. It was stage 1. They got it early, removed his testicle, and now he's running the 10K.
Oh my god.
My niece Kamala, right? Getting a doctorate at Caltech, soon to be engaged.
I feel like we might be surprised, right, with Kamala's promised husband? Like, he might actually be great? Is that gonna be a thing?
I'm gonna go find Ron.
Okay, I'll just stay here and kill myself.
She's so over it. Ooh. Wow.
That's my sister Preeti. Her Bollywood dance group was in the Macy's Day Parade on a float sponsored by Ziploc. So who looks dorky now?
Preeti's sister. These kids don't go to her school though?
Hurry!
Davey, hey. I was hoping I'd see someone cool here. Do you know if anyone like that is coming?
So, why are you at this lame fest? Shouldn't you be at Stanford, like playing frisbee with the computer?
I actually really wanted
Oh,
to
he's
come.
in college?
To GANESH PUJA at a public high school in the valley?
I know I used to clown on this every year, but the truth is, I kind of miss Puja.
Are you kidding? When I get into
Yeah.
Princeton, I'm never coming back. I'm gonna be an atheist who eats cheeseburgers every day with my white
An
boy friends.
atheist?
I thought it'd be that way too. My roommate Nick is Native American, and he's so into being Native American. At first, I was like, you're away from your parents.
I feel like you always miss things when you leave them. It's just when you're in it, you get sick of it, but otherwise, you get really homesick.
It made me think, why do I think it's so weird and embarrassing to be Indian?
Where do I start? How about every single thing my mom has ever said and done?
You need to spread Mohan's ashes. I spread my mother's in the fountain at the Bellagio. She was a gambling addict.
I just haven't had the time, so...
You know he cannot get into heaven until you accept his death. Oh,
Oh.
I meant to ask you. Later today, you think you can look at
It's a big
skin
weight on her
tags
shoulders.
under my left breast?
That must be so difficult for her to deal with, really. And like having to raise a teenager by yourself, it's rough.
He's the community spiritual leader and also really knows how to work a room.
Have you spoken to Ron yet? I've spent all morning kissing up to Sanchiti. I even told I would Botox her armpits for free.
Not yet. I can't
No.
find him.
You can't find the one middle-aged white man, a group of 500 Indian people?
Come forward. We are ready for the
Maybe
next
he's not
group.
there.
Give it to Pandit Raj.
Lovely. Thank you.
Pray you get into Princeton. Don't waste your prayers on stupid things like world peace.
She's so funny.
So she really had to focus on what she wanted. An acceptance letter from the college of her dreams.
No. I wonder if the show is gonna go all the way to her being in college. What? Girl.
Hey,
Unexpected overtures from certain people at school.
I think I love you.
And hearing her mother say the thing she most longed for.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh.
And you can get your septum pierced.
But this year was different. She didn't want her usual things.
Don't miss.
In your face.
She wanted something else.
I think it's great that he's such a big part of the show, her dad. We love Mohan.
You do not wish to be married?
Damn, Pandit Raj, that's spooky as hell. You're good.
Clocked her right away.
Hair is so black. When my sister's husband died, she stopped coloring her hair.
Well, I didn't want to let myself go completely. Mohan wouldn't have wanted that.
You just don't want to give people the wrong idea.
What idea? That I love my husband less because my roots aren't showing?
Oh, I hate judgmental people like this. It's so difficult. Especially when it's like auntie, it's like this, where there's like such a... You're expected to have respect of hierarchy because that's just how we're raised. Like, it's sometimes very difficult to keep your mouth shut.
Oh, hey,
You just
are
want to
you
tell them
Ron
to back
Hansen
off.
Bhattacharya?
Yes.
It's so nice to meet you. My name is Devi Vishwakumar. I'm a student at this high school, actually.
Oh, cool. Sherman Oaks High is a good Ivy feeder school, although the college counselor Susan is a joke.
Yeah, she's also the lunch lady. So she's got a lot on her plate.
Hmm.
I just wanted to say how interested I would be in procuring your services. Your stats are amazing.
I only got 28 kids into Ivy's last year, but I wanted 30. The other 2 went to MIT, but you can't win them all.
MIT is so bad.
I can say this because I married an Indian woman and am a proud member of this vibrant community. But schools don't
Is it
want
something
another
racist?
Indian tryhard who is president of the Padded Resume Club.
What? Renal failure is what keeps me up at night.
Colleges want kids with unusual stories. I had this kid. He got into a car crash. He was dead a full 30 seconds. He said God told him to go to Yale. It
Well,
worked.
the dead dad and
I
the
outgrew a
no
nut allergy,
working
so that's
legs is
something.
good.
I actually know who you are.
You do?
You're the girl whose dad died in front of her at a concert and became paralyzed.
Davy couldn't believe that the major trauma of her life could be reduced to a single sentence, but there it was.
That's terrible.
You have the golden ticket. If you're willing to talk about it, I bet I can get you into any school you want.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, without it, I don't get your angle. And to be honest, I don't see how you would be different than any other Indian kid applying to college.
Jeez.
And I'm not interesting just because my dad died.
Then what makes you interesting?
Oh, I don't know, Ron. Maybe it's my perfect grades or my killer test scores. I don't need some washed up white dude who leases a Tesla telling me what makes me special.
Leasing is still a financial commitment.
Oh, look, an open table.
Oh, no, no, come.
Is this girl not to be seated
Just
with?
take your time.
Why could we not sit there?
Let's check who you are. She came from Chennai, went to UCLA for a doctorate. Parents found her a nice boy back home to marry. Then she ran off with an American man, Muslim. Parents never spoke to her again.
Did they come for the
Oh,
wedding?
that's
Out
terrible.
of your mind, you heard me say he was a Muslim, right?
We should sit with her.
Can't risk it right now. We're already borderline outcasts.
Oh my god.
Half a dozen aunties that you yelled at college counselor on and made fun of his electric car.
Wow.
He said I'm just like any
Stuff
other
gets
Indian
around
kid applying to
fast.
college. It was so offensive.
So disappointed in you.
She's having a bad day.
Somewhere else.
Please go.
Oh, Davy.
Is this yours?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. You left it on the table. The table you were sitting at after you and your aunt made a beeline to get away from me.
No, we weren't trying to avoid you.
Yeah, they were.
I need a break from these aunties. You want to go check out the vending machines? My treat?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically I am the Hestoprin of the Indian community in the San Fernando Valley.
So you're ultimately
Yeah.
very happy with your decision, even though you got divorced?
Of course not. No. I mean, look at me. My closest Indian friend is a woman I met 7 minutes ago.
No.
I wish I just listened to my family and married the guy that they chose. And maybe I wouldn't be divorced. I got 2 brothers, both neurosurgeons, had a double arranged wedding with millionaire Hindu sisters.
Double arranged wedding with billionaire Hindu sisters. Wow. That's a mouthful. They had a double wedding? Would you guys do that? That's insane.
Good luck on your engagement. And don't screw it up. Yeah?
Is that guy okay back there? Knocked the hell out. Oh, Paxton is here.
So, is part of Ganesh Puja kicking lockers in anger?
No, that was unrelated. That doesn't have. You were joking.
You have kind of a temper, huh?
It's not my
She
fault.
does.
Some old loser was telling me that I'm too Indian. And some other people think I'm not Indian enough.
Who cares what other people think? You do you, Vishnu Kumar.
You do you, Vishakumar.
Also,
You do you, Paxton
Cool in that
Holyshita.
outfit.
Did he just say she looked good? Holy shit.
Did he say good or cool? She looks beautiful.
Nalini,
Yes.
are you leaving?
Can they give her a
That
break?
time.
It was so great to see you out of the house and Devi back on her feet.
That hair is a lot.
If she stops walking again, because I have a cousin in medical sales who can get you a very nice wheelchair for cheap.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Pandit.
Would one of you be able to give me a ride?
The day had been a long one for Nalini, and she needed a win, even if it was a small one.
Very nice.
I can.
Oh, wonderful. Could you take me to the Home Depot?
It would be my pleasure.
Home Depot, sir?
I really enjoyed Puja today. I like the incense you used. It was like we were in a cannabis store.
Thank you. You can buy it.
I'm dead. That nearly took me out. I had a coughing fit. She's staring at him like that. Because he said she doesn't want to get married.
Thanks for the ride. I found the car very comfortable.
Your pleasure, Panditji.
Though there is pain, the pain will subside because you are a good family. And God will always see that. Satha Shukir Bhava. Where do you want to go to college, Ma?
Princeton.
I will bring it up to God personally.
That's lovely. The pain will subside is true. It will. That's it. Okay, everyone, so that was season 1, episode 4 of Never Have I Ever, and it was Ganesh Puja. It was really fun. It was so short. I feel like it was shorter than the previous episodes. Is that just me? Or it went by really fast? I'm not sure. But yeah, it was fun. It was nice to see them having an Indian holiday and being in their community. Obviously, I think they put a lot of, they spent a lot of time talking about how all the aunties are like kind of very judgmental, very intrusive, invasive in everyone's life. But I think it's also like community. It sometimes is like that, and they at the end of the day they are probably there for you. I mean, I don't know. It depends. But I find that there's always like a bit of solace in that. And at the end, he really brought them, I think, a lot of like. It was very heartfelt when he said, you know, the pain will subside, and I think that that's what they needed to hear at the end of the day, all of them. And yeah, it was cool. I'm sure we'll see Davy struggling with that, her Indian side, and also feeling like an American kid at the same time in the next episodes. It was very interesting. We saw a bit of Paxton in there, which was nice. We saw Kamala sort of thinking about her own situation, reflecting about that other woman that she met who had made the choice to go against her family's wishes and who ultimately lost them. And I think it's always very difficult. Like, I won't speak on it, but it's always a difficult situation, but you just always have to do what's best for you and what feels right with your gut. Sometimes it's following your family's wishes, and sometimes it's, you know, following your own wishes if they are different from your family's. And ultimately you might like end up losing some important relationships in your life, but it is what it is. Yeah, this was really fun. I enjoyed it, and I'm excited to get to the next one. I wonder if the next episodes are a bit longer, because this one felt so short. It felt so short. It went by so fast. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.